Tell me about that work. When you walk on, I'm in the cafe,
What's up, y'all? It's Chargrilled from the Werkin Co. And guess what? Today we're making my favorite thing, oysters. I never made these before. I tried to before and it was an epic fucking fail. But today I'm gonna try to make them for real. And yeah, so I got my little oyster knife from Whole Foods. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, y'all, so let's get into this. Here I am chopping up some parsley. This is what you're gonna need to get your oysters with that nice fresh taste. So I got a fresh bunch of parsley. Don't use that little stuff out the jar. And here I am peeling some cloves of garlic. You need real garlic, not minced garlic in that plastic jar. You have to get some real garlic, some fresh garlic. Smash it with the back of your knife and peel it. Now, these ingredients are really gonna make or break your oysters. I'm telling you. You will taste the difference if you use minced garlic versus fresh garlic. Chop up as much garlic as you want. I love garlic. I could eat it all day. So I peeled like a whole bulb of garlic. But, you know, do it to your liking. Chop up however much you want. If you want to use the garlic paste or you want to use the minced garlic, you know, it's your stuff. You know, I can't tell you what to do. But I'm just telling you what I did, which made my oysters scrumdiddlyumptious. Okay, so after you smash them with the back of the knife, I just chopped them up, chopped it every which way. Y'all, I was using this baby cutting board. I hate this cutting board. It's so freaking little, and it was so hard for me to chop. But chop it up really fine because you don't want huge chunks of garlic in your oysters because the oysters are kind of delicate, you know? So you want to make sure that everything tastes really good and it's really chopped up nice and fine. And the same thing with the parsley. You do not want your parsley to be big, huge chunks that's getting stuck in your teeth. Chop that stuff up. If you don't know how to chop it up, you know, put it in a food processor or do something. Do something with it. But don't have them big old pieces of garlic and them big old pieces of parsley. Please, whatever you do. And you can use Italian parsley if you like. I used regular parsley. So I chopped all that up real good and put this stuff to the side, set it in the bowl. Now I started with a grill. You do not have to use the grill. You can put these in the oven and put them on broil if you want to. But I wanted them to taste like New Orleans, okay? So I did the grill. I forgot that with the grill, you're supposed to put this little thing down first, this little sheet metal rack thing so it don't burn up the bottom of the grill, y'all. I'm really not a grill master. Please don't get on me too bad, y'all. I'm really not a grill master, but I followed the directions. It said only use 3 pounds of charcoal, and it was a 6-pound bag, and it said to light it. It was already the pre-soaked kind, and this is what started happening. So that's what you need to do, light your coals. Then I came back inside and I opened the oysters. Now I had to watch a video on YouTube how to do this. Y'all, last time I tried to do this, epic fail. Epic freaking fail. So I really had to get the pressure right, y'all. This is really the hardest part, is opening the oyster. After this, nothing is really hard, but it's about the pressure. You gotta find a little joint, y'all. It's like a little knuckle, like a little knuck if you buck knuckle. Like, you got to find a little joint where the oysters connect. And you got to get that knife in there, and you got to twist it. Then you got to slide it along the side. Then there you go, you good. So that was my first one I got. I was a little nervous, but you know, I made it. But y'all, it's a little hard, I'm not gonna lie. If you got somebody who can do this for you, or you can go somewhere and they will do this for you, I recommend it. But I probably will get better over time, but I'm not that good yet because this was only my first time. The last time I tried to open it, I used the ice pick and almost stabbed my freaking head out. So yeah, this is just me opening the oysters. Watch a YouTube video, ask a friend, whatever. Most places do not open them for you. They sell them all the way, you know, closed because it's raw. I don't know why they feel like they can open them for you. I honestly don't know. It don't make sense to me. But they'll sell you raw fish. But anyway, I got these oysters from Whole Foods. They were kind of expensive. Mind you, I live in Atlanta, Georgia. These oysters were $1.99 each, and I got 6. and somehow it came up to $11. Then I also saw some at the farmer's market, and they go about a dozen, but I'm not sure what the price is. But get as many as you want to eat, y'all. This was late at night. This was like 11 o'clock at night, and your girl was like starvation mode. But I was starving, but I was still like, you know, tired. So I only got 6. But this one, you can see it didn't really come out right. I think I ripped it up. Y'all, this one right here gave me a run for my money. Like, really gave me a run for my money. Some of these oysters, they is so ugly. Like, girl, you don't even gotta be that hard to open. But this is what they said on YouTube, y'all. They said put it the flat side down, and then stick your oyster knife in there, and then wiggle it, and then twist it away from you, and then wipe the knife throughout the side and stuff. Y'all, it was too much. I ain't gonna lie, but I'll probably get better at it over time. But it was just a lot, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, it was too much. And then look at that little ass oyster in there. Like, all that work, and that oyster wasn't even nothing. Wasn't even worth my time, honey. Just this one right here, I couldn't get it open. Like, I had to crack it up. Y'all, I don't know what I was doing. This is my first time, but I know I cooked these bitches good. I seasoned them up to the gods. You hear me? These were seasoned to the oyster gods, honey. The oyster gods were so pleased with me after I got done with these. I'm telling you now. And I already know what to do next time to make them better. And I'm going to tell y'all about that in a little bit. But for now, just watch me try to open these oysters. Y'all, I did the best that I could do. This is my best. So here I bought some oysters out the jar, because like I said, I was going to buy them from Dragos, and how they send them to you is in a jar, and then they send you these little metal tins that look like individual cupcake wrappers almost, and you rinse them out. You put the oysters in a bowl of water, and you put the oysters in each little metal tin. So I'm like, oh, I can make this myself. So I have some little cupcake tins from the Dollar Tree, and I open the oysters, and I put them in a bowl right here with water. It did have a couple of pieces of shells in them. You do want to rinse them off because they were in a jar. They're fresh. They didn't have no smell. They were really, really good. It ended up being about 2 dozen oysters because I had 4 of these pans that hold 6 each. So I put them in a pan, and then here I go with margarine. Y'all know I'm a butter girl. You know I'm a butter girl. Butter girl. But I watched something on YouTube and they said use margarine. So I said I'm going to use margarine. I had to buy margarine because I don't even use margarine. Put it in the microwave, melted it up real quick, you know, some light. Here we go with the black pepper, some light. Then you're supposed to add oregano, but I ain't have oregano, so guess what I did? I added Italian seasoning, some light. Then I'm adding some parsley. I didn't use all of it because it says that you want to top the butter and parsley once you already get them off the grill. But I used the majority of the parsley, and then I used some Tony's, Chargrilled Creole seasoning. But if I had some big fat belly, oh my god, and I used a little bit of this Cajun choice, I think it is, blackened seasoning. I got that in New Orleans as well, so I'm just mixing it up. Now what I saw online is they said to put the oysters on the grill, let them cook a little bit, then you add the sauce. That's what I should have did. But, you know, it is what it is. It still came out good. But I recommend that so that the oyster can cook a little bit. Then you add your butter on there for a little seasoning. That way you already got that little charred taste. You know what I'm saying? Get it real charred and real grilled tasted. Then go ahead and add the butter. So I got that to the grill. Boom. It said wait till all the charcoals turn gray. But I don't know what happened, honestly. Like, I was just confused. So I just put the thing on top. You're supposed to get the grill real hot. I just did the best I could. Y'all, I'm not no griller. I'm a cooker, okay? And I put the oysters right in front of the hottest spot on the grill. That was the best thing that I could think of to do. And they already had us said on YouTube that when you put the butter, it's going to spill everywhere. I tried really hard to not spill the butter. But it's like impossible. Like the smoke be burning your eyes. I don't know how the men do it in New Orleans. Baby, I don't know. I'm confusion because this almost took me down. Mind y'all, this is 11 o'clock on a weeknight, and I am up here cooking grilled oysters. Child, anyways, y'all, be careful. Try not to spill it, and you want to keep your grill as hot as possible. Hot as possible. My grill has started to go out after a while. I really don't know what I did. Like I said, I'm not a griller, but here I go. I put a dozen of them on the grill, along with the ones that are in the shell, and then I just let them cook. You gotta watch them, and then they're gonna start bubbling. Here I go back inside, making some more with the mixture, which is gonna be the butter, parsley, garlic, Italian seasoning, black pepper, and Creole seasoning or blackened seasoning. So I'm just making some more, getting rid of all that butter. And then I forgot that I had a whole nother pack in the back, so I had to make some more for that. And here I go making some parsley and cheese. This is fresh grated Parmesan. It has to be grated, not shredded out the bag. This ain't no spaghetti. It's oysters. So I took that cheese and I used a spoon and I just drizzled it right on top. Y'all see it bubbling? Come on. Y'all see it. Please do not play with that girl. Y'all see it bubbling like that. Man, don't play with me. So I sprinkled a little bit of the cheese on top. If I had a hotter grill, I probably wouldn't care about if I was sprinkling it on top or not. But I sprinkled the cheese on top like that. Let it keep cooking. Let it keep bubbling. You know, that's what you want. You want it nice and hot and piping and bubbling. The ones in the tin, they started bubbling too after a while, but it take a little bit longer, of course, because they're not directly on the heat. So then I just moved the oysters around a little bit, you know, trying to make sure they all get the heat distributed evenly. And then it was ready to go. Y'all, you really gonna cook these for like 3 minutes. 5 max, but really 3 is like all you want. I was putting that stick in there trying to move some of the cold so it could stay hot. So I took the ones in the shell off. They were done in about 5 minutes. And I put some more on. And I just repeated this process until all of them were done. Okay, y'all, so this is the oysters. They're done. It was a little technical difficulties. I had to relight the grill and everything. But y'all see that garlic, that parsley, that butter. Y'all see it. Yeah. All right, so let me give it a taste. The only thing missing from here is some French bread to help soak up the juice. Ooh, look at that, y'all. I know y'all see the smoke. Let me get a little bit of the butter on the spoon. I know y'all see it. Look at it. Y'all, this is so good. I'm surprised because I never tried the oysters out the jar, but I was going to order some from Drago's, and I saw that if you order them online from them, the kit, they send you the oysters in a jar, and they send you little metal tins, and they send you the butter and the cheese. And this is how they come. So I'm like, if Drago's do it and they the best, why can't I do it? So I tried these, and like I said, they came from Whole Foods. So let's see. Y'all, it's so good. The butter is drinkable. Literally. Only thing missing, y'all, is some French bread. Okay, so if you like oysters, if you ever make them yourself, if you try my recipe or whatever, let me know what you think in the comments. Like this video, give me a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to my channel for more videos. Talk to y'all later.
You see me have you work. You see me do me dirt. Tell me about that work. Where you walk, I'm in the